We on. Hey man, we on Sports Talk Texas, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Kicking it with DJ Antonio, Mr. Dre B, the kicker of the year, lady Miss Val, the homie JB with the guy with the Mavs thing. You know, we here represent, man.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, DJ Antonio?
Chilling, man. Just the crib, looking at this ESPN, man, breaking news. You know, I know we ain't starting it off right, but I had to catch that breaking news on Kyrie Irving, man. That was crazy.
Chilling, man. Oh, wow. No, that's cool. So what's the breaking news, brother?
Dude got 5-game suspension, man.
Who is dude?
Kyrie Irving. Yeah, well, you knew it. You knew it was coming, man. You knew it was coming, bro.
I was about to say that it's
So
coming.
So you said something about he did some racial slurs or something?
No, he didn't do it. What he did was he supported a anti-systemic film, right, on his Twitter account. I mean, it's like he threw the rock, but he's not saying that he put it. He's not supporting it. Does it make sense? He just threw it out there. But why would you put something like that on your Twitter feed that makes everybody else think that you got issues with the Jews?
Oh, okay. That's a sensitive topic right now.
Exactly.
There's a lot of consequences behind speaking on that. So when you speak on that, you got to be ready for what come with it.
Exactly, man. So he's like, nah, I'm not going to apologize for it. I just put it on my Twitter. But yeah, but I mean, what is that? What type of view does that make you look on? You know what I'm saying? You already got an issue because you you not taking COVID. You got suspended for that. Now you get suspended for this too? Come on.
Look, man, dude don't want to play basketball.
He don't want to be at Brooklyn. That's what it is.
Yeah, I ain't finna even get into it about the Jews and the who's black, the Hebrews and all that. That ain't my my platform. But just when I think about Irvin, ever since he left Cleveland, he ain't really been about basketball to me, right? And y'all know I'm always talking about they came real bad, LeBron James, but I'm gonna give him some props, bro. I'm gonna give him some props on this. He was able to keep that nutcase focused and get him to take him to a championship.
Hey, that's right. That's what's up.
I mean, and don't get me wrong. I know I talk bad about the dude, but that takes a lot. It obviously took a lot because the dude then went over to Boston and tried to mess up their stuff. Thought he was somebody more than what he was, and they didn't need him. Nope. Then he went over to New York. New York and played in Brooklyn and told Coach Nash that we don't need a coach. We just gonna have somebody sit on the bench. We gonna coach ourselves. And Brooklyn ain't did nothing since he been there. And to add on the COVID stuff and all, man.
It's like he was already skating on thin ice. Yeah. So when you come in on that, he put you all the way out there.
Yep.
Nash been wanting to leave, so I'm glad he gone. Yeah, maybe he'll get picked up somewhere else.
I don't think he got a fair shake for sure, man. We didn't get to see like what Nash is about as a coach at all.
I agree.
But anyway, we jumped on the breaking news real quick, which like I said, most of us knew that was coming.
Sure.
But I want to talk about some the rankings that came out, bro. For college, get back to our program, how we do it. And before we do that, I have to send out some shout outs to people that anybody who's going to tune in, that is tuning in. Thank you to Thawed Magazine, Master Blend's Barbershop, obviously, and my kicker lady Val, what I'm saying, for kicking it off in the beginning, 2 months ago. Thank you, Val, for showing up. Thank you.
Glad to be here.
So normally we talk about high school, right? I'm gonna make it real quick and simple. My boys that I was hoping would beat South Lake Carroll, they got stomped last week. Byron Nelson High School, they got beat. I think it was like 28-12 or 28-14, something like that. But they played good. I heard they jumped out on them, and then them South Lake Carroll boys, did what they need to do and smash through. So the underdogs fell again, man.
Exactly, man. Right now, let's see. You got North Shore, number 1, Duncanville, number 2, Westlake, number 3, and Denton Guard, number 4.
You said North Shore. That's Houston, ain't it? Where is that?
Looks like that's Houston. Yeah.
So we got a Houston team, we got a Austin team, and then a Denton team, which is I ain't gonna call that Dallas. That ain't Dallas.
That's really nice.
Yes, yeah.
Denton is Denton.
Denton is Denton. We gonna need Denton on his own. That's his own option.
So you got South Lake Carroll, then followed by DeSoto. So DeSoto coming in at number 6.
DeSoto at number 6.
Yep.
And Duncanville 4. Right?
Okay.
Duncanville.
Okay.
Yeah, Duncanville number 2. So man, that's the showdown right there.
Okay. That's
But
cool.
I think they already played though, but yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. But yeah, I ain't want to talk about high school too much. It's about to get rolling on the playoffs, and we'll check that out as we go.
All right, sure.
It looked like we got Mr. Redd and popped up in the backstage area. You gotta wait, bro. Now you gotta wait. I know you can hear me. Since you came in late, you gotta wait. That's what you gonna do. He gonna wait till high school over there and try to pop up. I know what you're doing.
He trying to chime in at the last minute.
I'm gonna call you. You good? You good? Leave your stuff here if you need to. I got you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I got barbers and stuff all in my ear, man. We good though. So let me get him in. No, I ain't gonna get him in yet. Said he gotta wait.
You gonna make him wait, man. You gonna make him wait.
Yeah, you gotta wait this time. You can't do it like that no more, man. Yeah. So let's talk about the college ranking.
So you hey Dre, so you posed a question about Tennessee versus Georgia. Now, that's going. I mean, with them both being 8-0, man. Offense versus defense. I think that's gonna be a close game. Honestly, that's really gonna be a close game. And if you look at what was it? I lost my thought, but I'm gonna go with Tennessee on this one.
You going with Tennessee over Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Tony, that's why you my boy, bro. That's why you my boy, bro. That's why you my boy, bro. That's why I mess with you, man.
Come on, Redd. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop this, man. Y'all gotta stop this, man. Y'all talking about the defending champs. I seen Tennessee play. I get it, man. They look good. I ain't gonna lie. They look good.
They look very good, man. They look very good, bro. I think I'm with Tom. I think it's gonna be a close game, though. But I got Tennessee edging out by 3, man. I think they're gonna beat them boys. Like I said, I think Hooker and Hyatt.
I got them by 7.
They some good players, man.
I got them by an extra touchdown.
Showdown.
You got them by an extra touchdown by 7.
Yeah.
By 7.
That's what y'all saying.
I said by 3. About 3. Tennessee by 3.
Here's what I want to do this time. We got to put our money where our mouth is, man. This time This time I ain't gonna let y'all just slide. Okay. So what we gonna do is I got 25 push-ups. You hear me? 25 push-ups per touchdown. No, per point that Georgia beat Tennessee by. You hear me?
Bet.
I got Georgia beating Tennessee. Man, I hope they buy about 10.
Bet.
I want 10.
Yeah, I say how many push-ups, man?
25 per point.
Per point.
25. Hey, I'm good with that. That's a workout for me. Bet.
I'm good with that. And it's gonna be on live. Hold on, it's gonna be on live. All right, and it's gonna be on call.
Okay, can he split it up, or is it like 250?
No, I'm on call. So if
I
call,
do 10
Yeah, on call. Okay.
I want my 3 push-ups.
Hey, do 10 push-ups per point. You got a deal.
10.
Hey,
Redd, how old are you, Redd?
33.
You're a youngster, bro. You can do a max of 25 push-ups for sure, bro.
But you said per point, so if they win by 10, that's 250 push-ups.
That's right, sir. That's right, sir.
I'm
trying to have you walking around like swole them up.
Like I ain't been in no gym, man.
Yeah, I'm big enough, man. I work at a job where I lift all day. I ain't gotta get big in no gym. I'm good.
Hey, I'll do them in increments, man. Every time I come get a haircut, I do 25.
Yeah, we gotta make this reasonable, bro. Especially we gonna be on live, bro. You gotta make me do 10. I can do 10 per point. 100 push-ups, baby. 250. Come on now.
Man, all right, I'm gonna let you boys make it. We'll do just 10 per point, man.
Man, you ain't gonna be able to do. If Tennessee beat Georgia by 10 points, man, You ain't gonna be able to do 250 push-ups. I give you $100. You can do 250 push-ups.
I do that. I do this by the time this podcast is over.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. All right. Hey, for
it,
real though,
man.
I can do push-ups.
Stop it, man. Stop it, man.
We still talking about the game. We talking about push-ups and game. It's game in Georgia. You know, hey man. All right, so listen. So that we gonna remember that. We'll talk about that later, y'all. So
man.
I think that Georgia, honestly, I mean, they look good, bro. And not even that. I hate the SEC, but I actually think that the SEC is definitely the best conference this year, y'all. It ain't no doubt about it. You know, from Tennessee to Georgia, even the next game with LSU and Alabama, Kentucky, even though they got smoked by Tennessee, I still think that those teams are like they're the cream of the crop. They're the cream of the crop. And then you got what? I got y'all Texas boys that like TCU, the Horned Frogs. They going against Texas.
TCU gonna get that hands down, man. You know,
hands down.
That's a boo-boo game right there, man. Come on.
Facts. Yeah, that's there. That's not even no competition.
That's no competition, man.
TCU is a sleeper team to make the college football finals. A lot of people ain't talking about them, but if they run the table, it's gonna be really hard to keep them out, especially if you have two teams that lost in the SEC. It's really gonna be hard.
TCU 5-5 on their last 5 games. Texas Tech lost 3 of their last 5 games. Now, come on, that's a.
You say that's an
okay.
Easy,
all right.
Easy
I mean, I ain't gonna fight y'all. I just, TCU ain't never. Last time I heard TCU was good when LaDainian Thomas played for them. So,
say, man, stop playing.
Drake been sleeping for a long time.
Yeah, for real. What, man? He's talking about 20 years.
Who else? When they was good, man? Like since then, when they was good.
When Patterson was there, Patterson got a winning record with them, man. Patterson was there like the last 20 years.
Yeah,
and he had won like the most games in their history. Like they averaged like 10 games a season. But once they came to the Big 12, they was in a smaller school and came to the Big 12 and was winning 9-10 games in the Big 12 when they first started off with Patterson. Patterson been doing that, man. TCU been a good name. They ain't just came out of the works. They just seem like they mainstream because they undefeated like they doing right now. And they let go of Patterson. Patterson been gone for like 20 years.
In the 90s.
I mean, I remember Patterson. He's a good coach. I think he's a good coach. But I think, again, when you look at like the Big 12 overall, y'all know it. They don't have the respect nationally as other divisions.
Well, yeah, like I said, they only been in the Big 12, bro, for like about 10 years. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been in West College. They wasn't in the Big 12 that long. They just got added like about 10, maybe 12 years ago, bro. They ain't been in the Big 12 that long like that.
So where they come from, Redd?
They came from the smaller conference. I think it was in the same conference that SMU and them is in.
Right. It was like the Conference USA or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once they start getting to them little low end conferences, bro, I really don't even. You know what I'm saying?
That's my whole point. Like the respect that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, like the Memphises.
I mess with them anything Texas. I ride with them, but I ain't.
But no, they came from like with the Memphises, the USF. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Florida Atlantic. They came from that side of the conference. They still D1 school, but they was a smaller school. But they was dominating so much, they was able to move up until just like Cincinnati doing right now. Cincinnati came from one of them small schools. They was able to move up into a bigger conference. Once you start dominating so much, they start putting you in the upper echelon conferences. And TCU was one of the ones that got moved up to the Big 12. And people was thinking like, hey, they about to start playing against some real big boys. They're not gonna win like that. And TCU still was winning like 9-10 games. You know what I'm saying? Even playing in the Big 12 when they first started out. Okay. So now they get mainstream. Like I said, keep your eye on them, bro. If they win out, I guarantee you they're gonna be in the college football finals, bro.
Who they gonna skip over though? Do you think they're gonna skip over Clemson?
Well, what I'm saying, the SEC is gonna cancel each other out because, like I said, they're gonna have 2 losses. And if you have a Big 10 who has the losses, that's gonna cancel some teams out.
But here's the deal. They got 3 games. They got three hard teams they got to face before they went out because they got to face Texas again. Yeah. Then they got to come against Baylor, and then they got to go against Iowa State. Huh?
You said hard teams, and then Texas.
They may give them a run for their money. Now, only thing is Texas. They may squeak by Texas. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, but like if they win out and they go undefeated and they win the Big 12.
Say it again. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Tony.
Go ahead, Red. Go ahead, Red.
I was just saying about the SEC teams and just saying that either them or the Big Ten, they're going to have losses because they're going to play each other. Like, Ohio State and Michigan State has to play each other. Tennessee and Georgia are playing each other. So those teams that could lose or could fall out by them, and Tennessee and TCU could move up because they're undefeated. That's what I'm saying. They won't have a loss. And they'll be going up against a team that possibly would have a loss if it be Michigan or Ohio State or if it be Tennessee or Georgia.
So, Red, I think that's real logical, right? I really do. But how we've been watching the polls over the past, I don't know, since they introduced the BCS back in 2000, early 2000s, when Georgia, the Alabamas, the Tennessees, and I ain't gonna say Tennessee, but when Georgia and Alabama would play each other, guess what they would do? They would still, even though they would say, all right, it was a close game, it was a close loss, they deserve another chance, and they would put them back in the championship game. You know what I'm saying? They would still give them a chance. Like, I think this Georgia-Tennessee game, even though one of them is going to lose and maybe drop to number 5 or something, they still going to have an opportunity because they're going to say strength of schedule and strong SEC conference to have a one-loss SEC team in there and an undefeated. So I still think it's going to be two SEC teams in the playoffs, bro.
I don't think so, fam. And the reason why is because the SEC championship. That I think that's going to make a tell for that being going, because when you have somebody as many good teams as you have, those teams are going to face each other again, because you got the East and the West. And so if Alabama goes out there and they beat anybody else, if Alabama goes undefeated like they are right now, they only have that one loss against Tennessee, and then they play in the SEC championship and they beat Tennessee.
Okay.
The Alabama is going to the championship. Tennessee won't go.
You don't think Tennessee go to the playoffs even with just one loss? If they just lost to let's say Alabama in the championship game,
they would have to beat Georgia.
Of course,
they would have to beat Georgia. They would have to beat Georgia, remain number 1, go to the SEC championship, and then lose to Alabama for them to possibly be a team in the finals.
So you admit there is a possibility. It just
yeah.
But there is
definitely a possibility. But like I said, I don't think they're gonna be. I don't think Georgia's gonna beat Tennessee. So I don't think they will have any value in there. I think Tennessee is the best team in the SEC. I believe Tennessee is going to the college football finals. I think they're gonna be one of those teams.
Okay. Hold on. I'm finna scratch that off the list as something to talk about, because we got to move forward.
Show them that jersey.
Oh yeah, my jersey. I got donated, fam. Y'all know I got donated, man.
Say me.
Somebody donated, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's rag size though.
That's Dre's muscle. That's Dre's muscle shirt.
We done with the playoff rankings. Let's go and get that up.
You like that?
Yeah. Georgia, Tennessee,
I think
who y'all got? Who y'all crazy? They said we should bet that I have to put this on, man, if I lose, man.
So like
the Lakers looking good down, man. You better talk about the Lakers. You might have to eat that crow.
Looking good. When?
They won 3 straight.
You gonna say that, yeah.
They won 3 straight. Westbrook coming off the bench.
Hey, Westbrook got down, man.
That's what I'm saying. He coming off the bench. The coach said he's trying to give him the 6th Man of the Year award. If Westbrook come off the bench and become the 6th Man of the Year,
Westbrook mad, bro.
He mad. He a Hall of Fame player, bro.
He mad, man. He mad.
It's like I know he still got it in him, man. That's what I'm saying.
I like it.
I'm not no Laker fan. It's clear who I'm with.
Oh yeah, no. But we sports fans. It's the
truth, man.
Yeah, facts.
I believe he still got it in him.
Facts.
I think he been playing around and playing a joke on us.
No, he playing. They've been having that boy, confidence down. You know what I'm saying?
So, man, he a beast.
I understand why he was like, man, I ain't finna do nothing for you bums. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we finna move on, man. Can we go to NFL real quick, bro? Because y'all know we got a super elite game on right now. We got the Philadelphia Eagles against them almighty Houston Texans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh.
You already know where that game.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna.
Oh god.
Yeah,
I was scared to take the spread, bro.
What's the spread, bro?
It was 13.5, so it's 14 points. So I took the first quarter. I took the first half with the Eagles over 7.5. So the Eagles got to score 10 points before halftime.
Oh man,
do that.
Yeah,
that's why I took it. But I'm scared to take the spread, man, because those 14 points. That's a lot of points.
That's a lot, man.
That's a lot, bro.
That mean they fear.
You need to take that.
I was scared, bro. I was scared, bro. The over and under the Saints in the Raiders game killed me, man. Last week, them boys didn't score nothing. It was 48 points, and the Raiders didn't score nothing, man. Derek Carr is out of there. He gotta go, bro.
He gone, man. He gone.
Is it Derek Carr,
He gotta go, bro. He gotta go, bro. He gotta go, bro.
ASAP immediately, man.
He gotta go, bro.
That's funny. Hey, man, yeah, the Raiders, man, the Raiders look bad. Yeah, I'm riding with Philly for sure.
Oh yeah, fact, right away.
14, to be honest with you. But,
yep, Philly's got this one.
This game is garbage though. But Mills, that number 10, whoever their quarterback is right now, he in the red zone. Look like he's trying to score something.
Yeah, I think Houston gonna score. That's why I was scared to take the points, man, because I think Houston gonna be able to score. I think that's what they want to do. They want everybody to hop on that 14, and it be a little closer game the way it look like it's gonna be. Because I think Houston gonna be able to score some points on them, bro.
Okay.
But I think Philly is the play though. I think Philly gonna win, just not about 14.
Yeah, I got Philly on that all day.
Bet. So is Philly the best team in the league?
They number one in my power rankings.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Somebody scratching their throat. What you say, Antonio? they the best team in the league?
Honestly, man, right now, yeah, they are the best team on the league. I have to give it to them. Actually, you know what? I don't know, man. It's between them and freaking Buffalo, man. I'm liking the way Buffalo playing, man. They playing good. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm an Eagle hater, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go with the Bills, man.
Only reason why I picked the Bills. Bills my number 2. They running game scares me. And
see, we flip flop. What you mean running game scares you, man? Allen can just do. Look, Allen is
he's a quarterback fan.
So, but he might as well be a damn 6'1" running back.
He's a big ass quarterback, but they when they get cold outside, them hits feel a lot different, fam. And they play in Buffalo, so trust me, he ain't gonna be running like that come December and January and February.
I think
it's gonna get a little different in their playoff time. They don't need a running game. That's why they trade for old boy. They gonna need a running game, bro. I'm telling you. That's why I'm number 2.
Naheem Hines, bro. They got.
That was a good pickup.
Yeah, that's
Naheem Hines. Yeah, I'm looking. He came from the Colts.
Yep, they tough.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it all week. They trying to, them and the Chiefs trying to play. They battling against each other, trying to see who's gonna have the most offense out there. So,
since y'all talking,
I think Buffalo is the best team. I do.
Thank you.
I don't think Philly is. I think Buffalo is.
Yeah.
I think they just more balanced across the board. And honestly, they play in a tougher conference. I don't think that the NFC is tougher up top to bottom than the AFC. I said it.
Sir. See, I knew you was gonna go here, so I wouldn't. Hello, I'm gonna show you paperwork, okay?
You got paperwork for me.
Yeah, paperwork. I'm gonna send you this too, okay? I'm gonna text you this too. I took a picture of it too, because I knew you were gonna do this to me. So
text me right now. Let me see.
I'm gonna send it to you. So, I went and pulled up the records, man.
Okay.
Of all the teams of every division.
In there too. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, the AFC East that you're talking about with the Bills, they are 20-11. They have 20 wins and 11 losses. Okay. They're number 2 in the NFL right in the division. The number 1 division in the NFL right now with 23 wins and only 8 losses is our division, the NFC East.
Come on, man.
And the Washington Commanders has 4 of those 8 losses.
Okay.
Now, those are the only 2 divisions that has winning records in the NFL. Every other division has a losing record for their division.
Okay.
Wait.
Let me say it. I know. Hold on. Let me say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Let me say it again. The AFC East and the NFC East are the only two divisions that have winning records in their division, which means if you add up all they wins and losses, they have a winning record. We have a 23-8 record in our division. The AFC East has a 20-11 winning record in their division. Every other division has a losing record. Like for instance, the NFC South, they are 12-20.
Okay.
The NFC North is 13-17. The NFC West is 15-16.
You talk about our Steelers now.
Hey, and I'm just saying, the NFC North, they 13-17 as a division.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw this at you, Red. I like your receipts, man. The Philadelphia Eagles have the third easiest schedule in the league. The Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders are tied for the easiest schedule in the league. Okay?
That's left.
That's left.
But see,
Come on, man. That's for the year, man.
No, hold on. Let me let you know about something, boss. We have a first place schedule. Last year we was 12-5. We won our division, so you get a first place schedule. We didn't know that the Rams wasn't going to be good. We didn't know that Cincinnati wasn't going to be good. That was Super Bowl's team last year, though. They was in the Super Bowl last year.
Brother, I didn't say it was y'all's fault. I didn't say that at all. It's all about facts. It ain't about feelings this time. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't. You're basing the division off of what we got left on. We didn't know what the season was going to be.
I'm also going reputation, though. When we talked last week, we talked about the NFC North, right? And I said my scrub-ass Detroit Lions, okay, are in that division. The Minnesota Vikings are in that division. They having a once every 10-year run right now.
And they're number one.
And you got Green Bay, all right, who's not looking good at all this year, right? And you got the Bears, the busted up bad news Bears, all right? So you got three teams in that division that's going to give you 6 wins every year to Green Bay, even though Green Bay started this year. But it's the same thing. So the NFC East is playing the NFC North. That's another scrub. 2 wins every team. So come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have an easy schedule, bro.
And I understand that. I understand what you're saying, but D, explain to me why. Pick a division. That's what I'm saying. Explain to me why only the AFC East and the NFC East have winning records in their division. All them other teams you say, it ain't just the AFC North. It's the NFC West. It's the NFC South. It's the AFC South. It's the AFC North. It's the AFC West. They all have losing records. It's only 2 teams that have winning records. 2 divisions that have winning records in the NFL.
I'm looking at it. Yeah.
You cannot say that this team ain't, this division ain't elite. And
he dropping data down. So basically, we got the worst football we've seen played in the past few years with all these bad divisions.
Oh, come on, bro. Why it can't be 2 divisions that's dominating the NFL right now? Why it can't be 2 divisions that's really dominating the NFL? The AFC East and the NFC East.
So, Red, you didn't you just say NFC South is the lowest of the totem pole?
The AFC South. So the AFC South has 11 wins in their division. They got the lowest amount of wins. They got 17 losses. Now the NFC South is right behind them with 12 wins and 12 wins. Losses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like nobody knew that. You couldn't tell me that the Rams was going to be a bad division. Remember last year, the Rams had 3 teams that went to the playoffs. The NFC West had 3 teams to make the playoffs last year.
They're going to have the same thing this year.
The NFC West?
Yes.
No.
Sir, they're going to have 1 team make the playoffs. That's probably going to be Seattle.
You think the only team going to make it? What the Cardinals record is?
The Cardinals are 3-4.
They 3-5.
3-5, I'm sorry.
No, Cardinals 3-5.
I think the Cardinals going to be all right. Seattle record what?
5-3. They number 1 in the division right now.
Yep, number 1. Then followed by
Frisco is what? 4-5?
4-4.
4-4.
So they 4-4. Y'all don't think Frisco ain't gonna make the playoffs?
Frisco with that trade with McCaffrey, man, I think they're gonna come up.
They might, but that's 2 teams. You said 3. They ain't
I
gonna
did
get
say
3.
3, and I'm sticking behind the Cardinals making the playoffs. I said that, I meant that, I represent that, bro.
They might get 2. I think the NFC East gonna get 3 though. I think we're gonna get 3. I think we're gonna get the Giants, the Cowboys, and the Eagles.
Man, that's tough, man. That is tough, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough, man. That's tough, man.
I think we're gonna do that. And like I said, the NFC West did it last year.
Hey, I got one for you though. I gotta say something about this. It's about time. I'm glad it's happening. It's time to move Zeke out the way, moving the fullback, bro. Tell him take a pay cut and go and move the fullback, and let's ride with Pollard, man.
Y'all, if you do that,
give me a number 20.
No.
Why not? Why not? You seen what the offense looked like with that man out there, bro.
And he's amazing. But it's a certain thing about Pollard. Pollard comes from Memphis. That's the college he came from.
Okay.
Even when he was in Memphis, he was a special teams player and a backup running back. All through his life of school, even when he was in high school and when he was in college and when he was in the NFL, no coach has ever thought about making him be the number 1 running back. He's not that type of running back.
So they can't make mistakes, man. They've been sleeping on you. Don't like the underdog. You like to do it with all the glitz.
No. I think Pollard is a perfect lightning to Zeke's thunder. I think you go a 1-2 punch and you let Zeke knock him down, and then you hit Pollard with the open runs with the burst. He open up for him. I think that's the best thing they should do. But Pollard is not a 30 carry back. He can't take that wear and tear like that. And then also in his blocking, he's not a good blocking on 3rd down, man. Go pull up some of the plays of Tony Pollard blocking on 3rd down. He got blew up against the Bears on Sunday, and Dak had to get the ball out early.
So why can't you, if that's the case? You know, I do agree that Zeke is a better blocker, right? So why can't you make Zeke, like I said, the H-back or the fullback, somebody who can, motion a little bit more. He can go motion beside the tight end and different, have both of them in the game. He can come back and be next to the quarterback in pass protection situations, because he's not a starter, bro. He's getting star money to share the time with somebody that y'all say is, just a dude who, coaches,
Well, D, let me ask you this.
Man, he been working.
Hey, D, let me ask you this. So if you're a coach and you had a chance to, and you want to run your offense, and you want to run the ball at least about 25, maybe 30 times a game, would you rather not have one of your running backs run about 20, 15 carries, and then have another running back run about 15, 10 carries, and keep the balance of them, so the defense have to adjust to the different runners and the different speeds and the power of the way they run, and you keep your backs a little bit more healthy throughout the season because you're not giving them 25, 30 carries per game. You're actually splitting the carries. I think that's what Dallas is doing. I think they're reaping the benefit of it because you have to plan for both of the different type of running backs that you have. Zeke is a power back and Pollard is a speed back, and the defense have to get ready for that. And they're tired because of Zeke pounding, and then you put Pollard in there, and he breaks off one with his speed.
Didn't they get that from the Saints, man? When the Saints were doing that with the quarterback?
Exactly. With Reggie Bush and
with Hill.
Yeah,
Reggie Bush and Hill. Yeah.
Take a pay cut. Give him a pay cut. If you got to do all that sharing with somebody, man, take a pay cut.
I think he going after this year, bro. I think he's going after this year. I think he's going after this year.
You think what, bro?
I think he's going after this year. Yeah.
Y'all think Zeke is going after this year?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, so then y'all, I mean, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Now y'all talking some sense. You know what I'm saying?
They still pick up somebody. I'm still mad they ain't pick up nobody on the trade deadline. I mean, some try to.
What they was aiming for Brandon Cooks. They was in the negotiation with the Texans for Brandon Cooks. They wanted to split his salary because he's guaranteed $18 million on his salary. So Dallas was trying to get them to pick up 10, and we pick up the 8. And Texas wasn't trying to give it up. And we was gonna give up a 3rd round pick for him. So that was like, no, we're not gonna give up a 3rd round pick and have to pay $18 million for a wide receiver that's probably gonna come in and be our 2nd or 3rd best wide receiver. No.
Hey, they was talking about OBJ too, but the thing with me, he didn't want to come here anyway. But he stay hurt too much, and with that injury, he can re-injure that easy.
Man, that cat right there, he's one of those. That's my side. Yeah, he only goes to the winning team.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. But he can do that. His name alone, I mean, he can work his shit, man. He can get where he want to go.
Send his ass to send him to Buffalo.
About Green Bay.
Yeah, that's probably where he gonna go. He probably gonna go to Buffalo, bro. I think he already know where he want to
go. He going to Buffalo.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Get him another.
That's crazy.
So still traded Claypool yesterday.
Yeah. They fooling. The Pittsburgh Steelers in full rebuild mode. Shout out to all my Pittsburgh Steelers bandwagon fans that ain't never been to Pittsburgh. I want to tell y'all that I'm enjoying the season that y'all having, that y'all suffering and not posting about the Pittsburgh Steelers, not talking about them, not doing. I love it. Oh, I ain't talking about. Hold
on. I thought we was fam. Don't go hard.
It ain't true. I'm talking about.
She said that's her heart, though.
So Val. I want y'all to understand something. Y'all probably think I'm picking on Val. I'm not picking on Val.
Pick on me.
Val is from Flint, Michigan. Okay, and but she think that she's the only person from Flint or from Saginaw or from Michigan in general that ride with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, she's not. I got friends. I
mean, I just came back from Flint. We was up in the club and it was like, go Steelers, like Steelers.
See what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, for real.
All right, man.
So
where they going?
Listen, look, we going.
They terrible crowd, man. They show up, man. They got a good fan base.
I'm telling you, like
they do. They really do.
Recalibrating, okay? This our recalibrating year.
I like it.
Everybody got to push the reset button.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the Lions to push theirs.
Hey, hold on. See, this ain't about all that. Yeah. See how she do, y'all? Don't do that.
Okay. But you know what? I'm gonna say this. Big props to the Cowboys. They obviously pushed their reset button.
Yeah.
And they're recalibrating. And look at their performance this year, right? So they came back strong. Teams do that.
Yep.
Now it's not to get a ring. Now the Steelers is not getting
y'all not getting a ring. Y'all not getting a ring.
I'm just saying.
They gonna win one playoff game, but they not getting a ring this year.
Anything can happen, man.
Anything can happen. Once you make the playoffs, anything can happen, man. It's one Sunday. That's all you get. One game, one Sunday. Anything can happen.
So I'm gonna throw this out there before we move on. I want to know everybody's power rankings for the NFL real quick, just real fast if you got them.
I got Buffalo Bills. I got the Eagles, Buffalo Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and the Niners.
Okay. All right. What about you, Tonio?
I know Tonio has some jig.
Yeah. So I'm going with Bills. I'm going with the Eagles, and I got, of course, the Cowboys. But I'm also Bills, Eagles, Cowboys. Vikings. The Vikings just go around, and I'm still gonna keep Kansas City in the ranks.
Okay, I believe that. What about you,
Vikings.
baby?
About the same. It is, except the only thing instead of what's Vikings? I'll put the Jets in there.
You put the Jets over the Vikings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, they was coming up, man. I don't know. Had they won this game, I don't know. They gonna have to win this upcoming game, but right, man, yeah, because they took a hit.
I think the Cowboys gonna surprise somebody this year, man. We may be here and there, but I think this.
I like this man. I like this guy here, man. I like this guy.
Hey, being Redd, man. Hey, you never know, man. I'm saying.
If anything, they've already surprised a lot of Cowboy fans.
I know they say thinking, but
no, all right. Because let me tell you something. All these cats with these cowboy hats on and stuff right now did not have cowboy hats on after game one this year. Y'all was ready to pack them up and came in here with your tears, and now y'all already surprised.
But the Garrett ain't never going to trash. They ain't never going to trash. Man.
But also don't sleep on the dadgum Giants, man, because they 6-2. They knocking on the door.
So that's all I'm about to say. I got everybody.
We gonna beat the brakes off the Giants, man. As long as we got Dak, we own the division, man. As long as we got Dak, we gonna win the division, man. We
gonna let Miss Val get her
power 5. I was saying I had everything. Why do you say Antonio? But I'm gonna have to put them Giants in there.
You got the Giants in there instead of Minnesota.
Yeah. I'm replacing Minnesota.
Okay.
Vikings with the Giants. I think They might surprise somebody this year.
I feel that.
Yeah, we got them Packers next, man. They finna
y'all should smack the Packers. Y'all should smack the Packers.
Smack them up, man.
So I'm gonna do my Power 5, and then we're gonna move on, y'all. We're gonna move on over to this to that NBA real quick. I want to talk some NBA, man. I'm glad basketball season's here. I got Buffalo. I do have Philly, and my top two ain't changed. I still got Kansas City up there, and I do have the Cowboys. The Cowboys look good. I ain't ready to put Minnesota in my top 5 yet. I'm just not. I'm going with Seattle. I'm still going with Seattle. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, my dark horse Denver looks bad. So obviously everything's flipped. Seattle look good. Geno Smith and them look good. The defense look good. And I think they're going to keep playing. And what y'all said was, it's not as strong as division as the rest of them. And that should get them pretty much, keep them in the top as a top 5 team, bro. So that's my top 5 right there. And I'm sticking with it. All right. So hold on, let me do what I need to do. I gotta clean my board up. You know what I'm saying? Clean my board up.
Don't get it too dirty now. You might have to wear it one day.
Cowboys.
You might have to wear it.
Clean my board up now. Order.
NBA, let's go.
Let's go to the NBA, man.
NBA, let's go.
NBA, man.
Man, you gotta show them the dirty jersey.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. You see it, man. This dirty jersey, man. Boom, man. You know what I'm talking about. So listen, Mr. Redd.
Curry, LeBron.
It's it's still the first 25 games of the NBA. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about it, but I love the NBA. You sent me some info about the Curry, LeBron, I guess Giannis Harden era, right? And
yes,
is it over? Or is it beginning to tail off? Can you kind of elaborate on what you mean by that?
Yeah. So most sports fans know that Father Time is undefeated. And you kind of see the end of a era of a certain greats. Like we remember like the Jordans and the Barkleys and the Drexler. And you remember when their career started to temper off and the new Kobe's and Duncans and guys started coming in and was winning. And then you start to see their career kind of temper off again, LeBron and the Wades and you know what I'm saying? So we always see the end of a great era come to the end. And now I'm saying, looking at the current NBA that we're in right now, and you're seeing the John Morants, the Lucas, you know what I'm saying, the Giannis's, you know what I'm saying, these new younger people coming up, being the big stars, and you're starting to see like the Father Time starting to kick in for the LeBrons, the Kevin Durant's. They're still great, but they just don't look as explosive as these young dudes do. They just don't catch your eye like the young guys do now.
You know
what I'm saying? So as I'm saying, are we watching the end of an era? What are we witnessing? Is this what we're witnessing right now in the NBA? We're watching the end of a great era, like I said, where the Kevin Durant's, the LeBron James, even maybe the Stephen Curry's, as they starting to temper off, and you're starting to see the young players come up like the Lucas of the worlds and the John Morants, you know what I'm saying, that's coming up, and like you were saying, the Jason Tatum, like these young guys who's been in the league for a few years, and they're really starting to make names up for themselves. The Jokic, you know what I'm saying, even Jokic, like I'm saying, the young boys, are they starting to be like what the Drexlers was, what the Kobe's was, you know what I'm saying? And are we seeing the end of LeBron James and Curry and them? That's what I was asking.
Well, so me personally, I definitely think that we're seeing the end of. I mean, these dudes. LeBron been in the league 20 years. I think Curry been in the league about 15, probably 14, 15 years himself. He's had a couple injuries or whatnot. I think that really, I like Harden, even though he's been in the league, he's part of this era, but he's not somebody that. Anybody's had to go through in order to, be a champion, right? He's just been kind of like a stat guy playing. But yeah, I do think that things are changing, right? I mean, Chris Paul is old. He's in his 20th year. It's time for him to move around. So you do have the John Morant. You do have Luka. You do have, Jason Tatum. You got Atlanta with Trae Young. Yeah. And they really gonna be looking nasty with Trae Young and Murray over there.
Yeah,
I think Murray just hit about 48 points the other day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you see a new era. You see, like I said, it used to be where we was talking about the LeBrons and the Currys and stuff like that. You're really not talking about them right now in today's NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got to get old. Somebody got to replace them. So we got to embrace the young generation coming into it because, I mean, that's just what it is. They get old, so somebody got to replace them.
Hey, Texas made 281. Nets and Phillies going to Eastern Conference Finals.
Wait, what did he say?
Nets and Phillies right here.
Nets and Phillies going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hold on, I gotta put that up.
Texas
made 281, so that's 281. Where that's at? That's in Houston or something, ain't it?
281.
Acres home.
Hey, represent 281.
We hear you.
We hear you, man. Represent.
So he said who he said the Nets and who?
Nets and Philly going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
To me,
okay. So
I don't see that happening, man.
Definitely not the Nets, man.
So let me say,
you mean to tell me they gonna beat the Bucks at 7-0 right now, bro? Seriously?
Yeah.
Come on. And the Grizzlies? You think they're gonna beat the Grizzlies? Come on, man.
Wait, the Grizzlies in the Western Conference. He said the Nets and Philly going to the man. Nah, he play. That's a troll. They trolling, man. They trolling because Philly got Harden on there. Philly got Harden on there with Embiid and them. I don't see that. And then you got the Nets. Now the only way the Nets even get close to sniffing even the second round is if they hire that dude that just got fired from it's still on suspension at Boston, the coach from Boston. I think he's a good coach. They need somebody that can respect. But the reason why I'm glad he said that about the Nets also is because as we're talking about this era ending, we talk about Durant and them, and Durant is a good player. But these players who are trying to not concede to coaching or to philosophies, the one-on-one basketball that we watched growing up as youngsters is not the way to win basketball games anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to have a cohesive unit. You got to have a good solid starting five. It ain't about a big. To me, it ain't even about having a big three. It's just having a solid starting five, and then you got to have a good bench. You got to have people that play good roles, and you got to have a good system. Okay, so I do think that. Yeah, I think that that era is basketball is not going to happen, and the Nets ain't going to the
so
finals.
281. Yeah,
nobody from the old era is going to win another championship. This is it.
Man, I don't want to say
281 from Houston, man.
281. Okay, bet.
Oh, so I think, but he says Nets it's still early, but the Nets still gonna get in.
He said West is still tough, yeah.
Yeah, the West always been tough. Yeah. West always been tough.
The West is deep, super deep.
So, but the best team in basketball, I mean, look, I know
it's still early though, man.
Yeah, I get it. It is still early.
But we going out for right now.
Yeah, if I look at right now, I mean, I watched the Bucks, bro. I've seen them a couple times. The boys look solid out there, man. And even last year, they look solid. You know what I'm saying? So
the Bucks have been.
Yeah, the Bucks been solid. And to me, Giannis is he even 30 yet? I don't even think Giannis is 30 years old yet.
No, he's not.
Part of probably going to be the stalwart for this new era as the guy to beat. You know what I mean? The Lakers, they won 2 games in a row, but I'm not finna sit up here and act like the Lakers are I don't think the Lakers going to be contending for a championship this year. I don't care what happens unless they make
Can they make the playoffs?
I mean, they can, based on what we can and can't do, because they ain't, out of it yet. But I don't think they will. I think there'll be a 9 seed for the play-in. They won't make it though. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. You think they're gonna make it?
I say it's still too early for me to see. But like I say, if Westbrook buys in like how he's doing right now in this 3-game winning streak, and he plays the way he's playing, yeah, I think they will make the playoffs.
Is it a 3-game winning streak? You sure it might be 2, man? I know they ain't got 4 games under their belt yet. That's a lot. That's a lot.
They beat the Pelicans yesterday. I bet their game. I took the over on the Pelicans in the Lakers game yesterday, and I hit on that, so I know they won in overtime yesterday.
Pelicans 4-3.
You can't forget, man.
The Lakers should be. It says they 2-5 right here, but I think they're at least 3-5. I don't think they won 4 games yet, bro.
No, it's probably 2 games. I know they won yesterday. They beat the Pelicans in overtime.
Yeah. Lakers 2-5.
They 2-5.
They 2-game winning streak.
2-5.
They're on a 1-game winning streak, bro.
Said, we got Texas made 281. Said too many egos in the Lakers, and again, I'm a huge fan, but he says too many egos for him.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I think it's. Okay. So hold on. I think with the egos, I mean, cats got to depend on each other, bro. And you can have talent. All of them got talent. All of them are Hall of Fame, but you got to have chemistry. And this is what I've been saying for a long time about the West, because the West is tough, right? Yeah. The West has a lot of teams that have been playing together for a long time. They have the same coaches. They have players that fit systems. Everybody, they got role players, all this kind of stuff, right? So when you come and try to put just a team together, a bunch of dudes that can play, you're not gonna. It don't work like that in the West.
The Mavs have to find their chemistry.
Right, and the Mavs. Yeah. Oh, Mav up to anybody out there listening. Mav up, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mav's coming for you. You know what I'm saying? I know you mad about it, but we coming, bro. So, but yeah, man, that's something like the Mavs.
Mavs fan, baby.
What's the Spurs doing?
The Spurs actually, they just lost by like 43 last night.
But they're still sitting at 17 at rank 17. They're 5-3 right now. Spurs are 5-3.
That's supposed to be a tank year.
Like I said, it's still early, man. We got a lot of NBA left. You can't really talk about the NBA until after All-Star break. That's when they really start getting serious and really what's up. But we just hypothetically speaking right now with the what is, what could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Possibility, maybe.
We're talking on the future because I know that Golden State right now, their record is let me see where they at. Golden State Warriors. The Warriors are 3-5, bro. They're not gonna be number 12 like you said, after Christmas.
They sit at number 30. They sitting at 13, 3-5. Yep.
Yeah. And then I do think that the Clippers.
You know who caught me by surprise?
Who?
Dadgum Trailblazers.
Yeah, they got the gates fast.
But now Leonard's kind of hurt. Got that calf injury. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
See, he getting old. You gotta look at that too. That's
another one. That's another one. In the era.
He getting old, man. I think surprise teams are the Jazz, and I think a real team over there. I'm gonna jump over to the Eastern Conference are the Cavaliers, bro. With Donovan Mitchell's over there now. I mean, they
got a leader. They got a leader. All them young players got a leader now. That's what they need. They already had talent, but they was just young. Yep. Donovan Mitchell go over there for section, and they got a leader now. They got somebody who knows how to win, how to play, and he using their talent. Yeah, you right, bro. I agree with you on that. Cavaliers is a very good team, bro.
LeBron might try to go back at the last minute.
Like y'all said,
well, y'all
I'm gonna say something about that, JD. Hold on, man. Look, if you look at the Heat, right?
I'm laughing at Tony. It's crazy. Talking about LeBron gonna go back to Cleveland at the last minute.
Look,
I'm gonna save my team. I'm gonna save my city.
Yeah, man, alone, man. Y'all leave that man. We gonna lose viewers with y'all talking about LeBron like that. Stop, man. Somebody said bet 1,000. Who's this Texas 281, man? What you want to bet 1,000 push-ups or something? Calm down, bro. Calm down. So listen, the Heat right now are number 9. They number 9. Last year, the same thing was happening with the Bulls. The Bulls started the season hot. They was like a top 3 team, top 4 team heading into All-Star break and all that. They had, and then what they do?
The Heat ain't number 9.
Yes, they are. They 4-5 in
Dude, they said that they ranked 19.
No, I'm saying in the Eastern Conference.
Bro.
Okay.
What? In NBA.
Yeah. So, but I do think that the Heat. I mean, come on, bro. You got that's a solid organization. I don't see the Heat not being a top 3 team. To be honest with you, they're gonna be a top 3 team by the end of the year. There's no doubt about it. So yeah. So I want to throw some.
This NBA, like I said, it's really early. That's why when I'm playing on my parlay tickets, I really don't like to take the spread in the NBA. These games are tossed up, man. You never know what's going on. You better off if you gamble out there, man. You playing parlay. You better off right now early taking the over and the under on the NBA games. Right now, you really want to try to stay away from the spread, man, because I'm telling you now. These games are tossed up sometime in the NBA. It's a lot of good teams that's losing, a lot of bad teams that's winning.
Wait, y'all, wait. So Mr. 281, Texas made 281. I didn't know he was talking about the Rockets gonna win it all. I need your name, bro, because I definitely need some money, man. I'm trying to open up a third shop if possible.
Drop his Instagram
Don't drop your Insta. Send me a number, text me and private email, whatever you need to do, because I need that. I need that 1K, fam.
Come on the show. Come on the show.
Yeah, come on the show and represent them Rockets. Because I tell you what, where I'm at in a lot of these Houston groups, they represent them Lakers instead of the Rockets, which I don't understand that. Which is
man, hey, let's invite him on the show next time.
Please.
Hey man, we want to invite you on the show, man.
He said I ain't betting on no Rockets.
He'll change your mind.
He'll change his mind.
He thought bad for me.
Yeah. So look, man. Hey, so all right, so y'all listen. I just got some really good news. I know this ain't really about sports, but it is about our progress. You know what I'm saying? What we do here at the barbershop. Okay. I just had somebody come in today who's a master chef on the barbecue grill like me. So we're gonna be doing some Friday, Saturday, and Sunday barbecuing consistently for the rest of the sports season, starting not this weekend but next weekend. The shop has definitely grown in the past 10 days or 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie to you. 10 days, 2 weeks. I got filled up chairs, man. You know what I'm saying? Filled up chairs and the dream of what we've been trying to do. You know, and you guys, everybody in here, right? Everybody in here has supported Master Blends, okay? And I appreciate y'all supporting Thawed Magazine also, because obviously y'all are here for this, right? So we're gonna learn, we're gonna live, we're gonna grow together. And again, DJ Tonio, I remember I helped DJ Tonio get in the draft house. You remember that boy?
Yeah.
He don't come up.
Let me say something. I want to thank you for your grind and your hustle for bringing us all together, right? You know what I'm saying?
The vision, fam. The vision.
Right?
Introduced me to the bison burgers. Man, we got them bison burgers, ribs.
Your hustle is strong, and I appreciate your hustle.
This man don't sleep, man. This man takes
care of 5 in the
morning, 6. He don't sleep. So man too.
Hey, entrepreneurship at its best, man. Hey, this man has a vision. He has a mindset. Hey, you motivate us, bro. You put on for the whole black culture, man. Showing a dream, working hard, and becoming something, bro. You keep doing what you're doing, family. Double salute, man. You already know, bro.
Again, I appreciate all of it, man. Again, I think that it's all about being stronger together, and it's consistency, definitely for sure. And it's perseverance, and I want y'all to know that y'all like everybody here like family to me. If you listening to me, if you listen to us later, it's family, okay? And so anybody want to come in and say whatever they want to say to us, we're gonna kick it back to you, and it's we're gonna give it to you as best we can, not on no fakeness, just on realness. Like my boy dropped the receipts today on the data. I'll be back at them next week though.
I had to set the bar high because I know it's gonna be a comeback. So I had to set the bar kind of high because I know you're gonna come back with something. I know you're gonna come back with something. So I had to set the bar kind of high, man.
So look, man, I do have one last thing to do before I use my little rag to clean up my board. You know what? I'm just gonna clean up my board, man. I just like using the rag, man. I just like using the rag. Man. Let me get all that. That's my that was our last topic. That was our last topic right there. That's my power rankings. I got the Bucks, the Grizzlies, the Cavs, the Celtics, the Hawks, the Mavs, the Trailblazers, and the Suns. Okay, that's what I got. That's what it is. And yes, instead of listening to ESPN and all that stuff, man, y'all need to listen to us. Hold on, somebody just tried to chime in. Who was that? Come on in.
Yeah, come on in. Who that?
That's my dog. That's my dog. I think that's my dog, Jeremy Jackson. Okay, I'm just trying to make something.
He coming in?
I don't know. I would love to see him come in. Come on with that old guest appearance of Mr. Producer.
Yeah, for real.
He come in. We got all the minutes we want. If you come in, we can get some more minutes on this thing. So yeah, man. Once again, I just want to thank everybody. That's it for the evening. and we're gonna continue it again next weekend, Thursday, 7 o'clock. We're gonna drop our intro on y'all, and yeah. So
in case y'all forgot,
and in case y'all forgot,
this is how
yes, sir.
coming, man. So
it's Mav up around here. We got a lot of Dallas Cowboys.
I'm switching hats. Next
Hey
time.
man, y'all already know. Double salute, man.
For sure. Hey, he said we can do 30 more minutes.
Y'all see it? What that say?
30 more minutes.
30 more minutes.
Let's go.
30 more minutes.
Let's go.
I'm gonna need a refill.
Yeah, get a refill
So
in.
let them know the menu though. Let them know the menu of what our food, the size
for sure.
we be having. We got, we have good potato salad. We got good chili beans ground with the ground beef.
No, it ain't even ground beef. So
ground turkey.
Yeah, well, it ain't ground turkey. I moved on from. I don't like to do normal food, right? I like to do like game. You know what I'm saying? The game meats. So I do buffalo. Last time we did the deer meat with a little bit of axis meat. It was deer chili. It was deer chili.
Deer chili. We got good deer chili.
It was deer chili. I do bison burgers all day long. You know, I do ribs. I do Jamaican jerk ribs. Whole turkey, whole chicken. Oh, matter of fact, I want to let y'all know for Thanksgiving, I'm doing 10 smoked turkeys, man. And I'm not even selling them.
Giving out to
just giving them out. Whoever want, if you know somebody want a smoked turkey, y'all come get that. You know what I'm saying? So that's on Smoke
That's
Master.
love, bro. That's love, bro.
Right here, baby.
That's love, bro.
Smoked turkey right here.
Yeah.
All right,
so that's what we gonna do. So
all right, you got my
hey, Dre.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you meant to skip this or not, but you had mentioned the Clemson. Why is Clemson ranked so high?
Oh man, we did skip that. I'm glad you brought that up. I think that Clemson shouldn't be there. I think they too high. And the reason why is because their schedule, man, they playing that. Like
I get it. They got a boo-boo schedule.
Boo-boo schedule, bro. Boo-boo. Like who have they played to be a top 5 team right now? Like, if anything, I would say TCU's better than Clemson. You know what I'm saying? Move them to number 5. You know what I'm saying? The ACC championship game. Who they gonna play in the ACC championship game? We don't know.
NC State. I mean, like, who?
Like, come on, man. You know, in one of my groups, I forgot it. Oh, Mr. Foster. I think his name is Kelly Foster. He had mentioned that the Clemson Tigers, is that who they are? The Clemson Tigers had beat 2 undefeated teams. What, a 1-0 team and a 2-0 team or something? What's the team's records now? You know what I'm saying? So how good you are matters later too. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you just won against a 1-0 team and a 2-0 team. You feel me?
So they got Notre Dame, they got Louisville, see who else? Miami, and then South Carolina.
So what's the records of those teams, bro?
What's Miami? What's Miami ranked? Is Miami ranked? What's their record?
Miami's probably the best team on there. And they not that good. I know they lost 2 or 3 games.
They don't even have Miami ranked.
Okay.
No, ain't no more ranked teams. They don't have any more ranked teams. It's still 7. It's 7-7. Philly and Houston. You look like you were right about not taking the points, bro.
I'm telling you, 14 in the head. I tell you, they're gonna be a close game.
Yeah.
Hey, Texas, man, what you talking about 70-12 this year? What that mean?
They got to be talking about basketball record. Somebody going 70-12.
He talking about the Rockets, man. He's still hungry.
He already said his.
He playing about the Rockets.
Yeah.
He must be talking about the Bucks, man. I can see the Bucks maybe doing that. I can see the Bucks doing that.
He gonna fight them.
Man, you know what type of season that is?
281. He talking about the Rockets. Look.
He trolling.
All right, we finna block you.
He trolling. Hey, another topic.
Are you serious, bro? Rockets 70 and 2. Come on, man.
What you say,
Hey, another topic, man. Y'all seen LeBron said he no longer a Cowboys fan, man. He said he done, man.
What's up with that?
He said he done. He said it's behind the kneeling comments, man. You know,
hey, cat down there on that scissor.
Okay.
He on that scissor.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if it was something recent that just got said or what, but he made it clear like a few days ago.
Hey, we don't need him to be a Cowboys fan. We good fan. We got a lot of good fans. We need to go be a Cleveland Browns fan. They need a little help over there.
Yeah, we on NBA talk, so I mean, he just said that, but you know, it's all good, man. Hey, he'll be back.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Man, LeBron a bandwagon rider anyway, man.
We don't need to be no Cowboys fan. We good. We all right.
LeBron going back to Cleveland.
Yeah, he need to go try to help the Cleveland Browns out. That's where he's from.
Hey, let me give y'all some play-by-play real quick, man. It's 2nd and 5. Philly from the 36. MizTa, what's that? Oh, they running a little screen play to the tight end. Oh man, he done rocked him for about 20 yards. Okay, cool. Man, run these Houston Texans in the ground, man.
To me, Texas shouldn't even be holding with them, man. I mean,
I'm telling you, bro. I don't think Philly as good as they is. Dak owns the NFC East, man. Since they've been in the NFC East, he has dominated the NFC East, man. I'm not scared of Philly at all, bro.
Okay, so you put the Bills over Philly then?
No, I gotta go by a record. You're undefeated.
Okay.
I mean, until you lose, until somebody knock you off, then we can have an argument. But I can't take a team that has already lost over a team that's undefeated.
Yeah.
So Bron, but that was years ago. Like, what are they talking about?
Nah, but I guess
he just catching up on
that. But
that?
he just said that he just made this comment like a few days ago.
See, this is why. Let me say this. This is why he get on my nerves. This stuff like this.
Maybe
what does that have to do with anything? Ain't nobody even kneeling right now.
I don't know. LeBron got a name, so I don't think he got to do shit.
That's why he do.
But I wonder what it is. Yeah.
That's why he's been doing that since. I mean, and don't get me wrong, it's smart, it's chess. I get it.
His name
You're using social media. It's your brand.
Yeah.
It's you know what to say, how to get people started. You know what I'm saying?
He was all over the networks when he said that. They put him.
We gotta get the producer to come in. Can he come in?
Well, Shannon Sharp gonna guzzle up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Anything he said, I ain't riding with the Cowboys. You know how that goes.
Come on, Dip. Come on, Dip. Come on, Dip.
That's a mess, man. That's really a mess, man. But we ain't finna ride on that too much. I do, back to football. I want to talk about my Detroit Lions because I got all these fans from. Let me talk about. Wow, bro.
I mean,
man.
Can I get my moment? Let me have my moment.
Hey, everybody grab it. Hey, grab a hand or something. Let's pray.
There you go.
For some reason, y'all seem to think something changed around here. Ain't nothing changed, bro. It's still one pride. I want y'all to get that. All right, you get it? Hey, Redd, Antonio, when y'all come in here, y'all getting clipped and cut in this right here, man. Or you can get another bar.
I'm gonna bring a Band-Aid in and put it right on top of it.
Hey, so we was talking about NFL trades, right?
Yeah.
My Lions decided to send our top threat, our tight end, TJ Hawkinson, to the Minnesota Vikings, bro.
Yep.
Why? I don't get it. And at first, I'm like, they wanted some draft picks. Okay, so they grabbed some draft picks for the future. I think it's 23, 24. So then Brad Holmes comes out and says, even if the Lions' record was reversed at 6-1, he still would have traded TJ Hawkinson.
Wow.
At that point, I say fire Brad Holmes, bro.
We got text.
What do you say?
He said you should use that to clean up your board instead of.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Hey, yeah. He gotta come on, man.
I hear you.
Come on, Texas man. Get on. Hey, did you send him the link so he can get on? Please send him the link so he can get on.
Yeah, you gotta get on here, man.
Yeah, you gotta show his face, man. You gotta show your.
You gotta show a face or something, man. We gotta know who we talking to.
Let's go, Texas man. Come on.
We don't need no keyboard warrior. You gotta come in here and do this.
My bad.
You gotta do this live, man.
You know, dust the floor with it. Dust the floor with it. Down my shoes with it.
You gotta tune in.
That's cool. Talking about wipe the board with that deep. What do you see this royal blue boy? What's wrong with you, man?
That's funny.
Lions will never be 6-1. I don't know what he said.
He wrong for that, man.
You gotta get Barry Sanders.
Wow.
Wow.
But while you talking, we was 5-1 with Stafford and Calvin Johnson and Sue. Now,
He went way back with.
Wow.
He talking mess now. I don't understand.
That boy said Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson in the Hall of Fame now.
I like his energy. You know what I'm saying? I like the energy while these Texans losing at the same time. Y'all got the same amount of Super Bowl appearances as us. I don't want to hear that.
Eagles just got a touchdown. Come on, man.
I don't like that dude, man. We got to do something about him, man.
No, not like him.
Hey,
Texas 281. Come on, Texas 281. Get online. Get
on, man. We gotta see your face, man. Get on.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Hey, let's talk about Nash too, man. While we on the NBA, let's talk about Nash getting fired, man. Hey, man, he walked up out of there. He did some little throw, walking into the tunnel.
Bro, he wanted. Nash wanted that to happen.
He wanted to be fired.
He wanted that to happen.
Yeah, he wanted to be fired.
Oh, he's at work.
Who he say?
He was done with it.
Oh, 281 at work.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I always liked the Nash, man. So I felt bad for him, but like you said, man, I think he wanted that to happen. So
it was a mutual split.
It's all part of the show.
It wasn't him them firing him. It was them saying that he was saying it don't work for me, and they saying it didn't work for him.
But how he walked off, he looked like he was mad. You ain't see the video? Him walking into the tunnel, he threw something. It looked like he threw something. It was funny, man.
It was a bad situation. That was a bad situation from the jump.
It happens, man.
So 281, what say you, 281? What you think about Nash getting fired, man?
He wanted him in Houston. He wanted him in Houston. He wanted him in Houston. 12 years ago, we was 5-1. We was. That wasn't Barry Sanders neither. But anyway, he wanted him in Houston. I think Nash deserves a chance because he didn't get an opportunity to coach, bro. It's just bottom line. I mean, like you said, Kyrie Irving came on saying that they didn't need a coach.
Yeah.
So he undermined the man in the media. Then he go to the man's birthday party, whatever it was, and tell him, he shouldn't have won the MVP. The coach. I mean, come on, bro. It's just straight disrespect all the way across the board, And
then Durant wanted out. He didn't want to be there no more. He was trying to get traded before the season started. He wanted to get out of there. So I imagine it was really bad chemistry in the whole locker room.
Yeah. All the way around. He tried to come out and say all the right things. Hey, it's family issues, and that's what family do. We argue, we good, we moving forward. All that's political talk, man. Because I'm gonna tell you something. People be like, and this is what people say about me. I'm emo, right? Feelings. I don't mind being in my feelings because sometimes my feelings tell me exactly what's going on. And I'm gonna need to move around. That political stuff, being political all the time, ain't the right way to go. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't blame him, bro.
You gotta be you, man.
You can tell he was unhappy.
Hey, look at what 281. Look at what 281 talked about. 281 talking about he could be the coach.
No, man, you can't coach nobody, man. You doing good right there where you at. Coaching from your couch with your arm, man.
He coaching at work. He coaching at work right now.
You ain't working.
We ain't doing no
I hope you ain't making no calls.
He said if you make one more Lions comment, he calling your job.
You damn right. You're damn right.
One more.
Wow.
Yeah. Texas made 281. I'm glad you listening to that work though. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Ask where you work. Where you work at 281?
You gonna tell us
281.
You ain't got to give me a name, location. What industry you work in?
Well, FedEx driver, man. FedEx package delivery.
Nah, whatever he doing, he don't do too much of nothing.
I'm gonna make sure you ain't.
He texting back to back.
You ain't making no cars. You ain't making no cars.
He on chill and be still. That's what he on.
Hey, family. Hey, your boy Redd gotta get up out of here, man. I gotta go.
Very good, man. We appreciate it, bro.
I already know it's much love, man. Double salute, man. Dre, I appreciate it, man. Val, come on, bro. Hey, dude, double salute to all y'all.
Hands up,
Hey, Redd.
Yes, ma'am.
What the hell are you bringing next week? I just need to know. I have my shit together, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I want to tell you now. As soon as D send me a topic list, I'm on it. I ain't playing no games.
Hey, Redd, before you go, let me tell you something. I'm gonna send it to you in the last 30 minutes. I'm gonna have
I'm gonna be looking it up while we talking.
That's why it was late. That's why he was like. That's why he was like.
His printer got jammed.
Hey, man, let me tell you my secrets.
Hey, Red. Let me ask you a question, man. Am I seeing the Christmas tree in your background?
There is a Christmas tree in the background, man. My wife wanna go ahead and put it up. I don't because it's November, but my wife is already ready for us to put the Christmas tree up. So this weekend, I gotta get lights from Walmart and Big Lots, man. My wife is already ready to decorate the house for Christmas. Hey, happy wife, happy life, man.
My boy said he got a house, but then he gonna math down. Okay. Okay, man. We'll see you next week, man.
Hey, man, honestly, that's pretty kind of our cue. I'm gonna be honest with you. We having a great time, bro, but we got people that got to get to their families. You know what I'm saying?
People gotta eat.
And people got to eat. You know what I'm saying? We're going to eat some steaks and all that good stuff.
Yes.
You know, celebrating another great time. So, yes, once again, shout out to Thought Magazine. Shout out to everybody that's going to pay attention later, talk to us later. We'll see you next week, 7, 8 o'clock. Let's go.
What's up? Peace out.